neighbor's tractor. The other one sat there and it wasn't no good. So we're gonna try to get these on here.
Hi, folks. This is Ron and Kat with Way Out Here with the Eddies. Our last video, Ronald was trying to fix the hydraulics on this tractor that was gifted to us, and he was able to get them working. But after the tractor had set for 2 years, its batteries were dead. We jumped them off and got the tractor started and know that the hydraulics work. But he went and bought 2 new batteries this morning for the tractor, and now he's replacing those.
Oh.
You get on the other side of it. That one cable hooked to both batteries on the same side on both batteries.
Mm-hmm. Ratchet right there. And I'll have to put that hood on there and maybe we'll be in good shape. Maybe we're gonna have to jump it off no more. It'll fire it run when we need it.
Ron and I dab our hand a little bit of everything. We've got some chickens out here. We do a little bit of farming. We work with scrap metal. We get a lot of scrap metal and recycle it. We take our metal to iron and metal by the trailer loads. And when we say trailer loads, it is big trailers. It's like 2 and 3 tons that we haul down there to sell at one time. We work at remodeling wood projects. We get things in that work and we can resell them. We get things in that just needs a little bit of tinkering with to fix it, and we resell it. So we do just a little bit of everything around here. So we just thought we would start recording it. We are Nana and Papa in southern Oklahoma, and we are the grandmother of 12 kids. A grandmother and grandpa of 12 kids. We have 2 bonus grandkids also. And then we had our first great grandbaby last week. We have 5 adult children between the 2 of us. Let me hold that up.
Yeah, hold it up.
Okay, Ron has got the batteries installed on the tractor, and he's now replacing, what is it called, the hood, Ron?
Putting the hood back on.
Putting the hood over the engine. And we're going to see this baby start up. This will work so well for us here.
Take the radiator, I mean the gas cap off. Radiator cap. This thing's supposed to.
I want to go down. It's cracked in the front.
Yeah.
What's it hanging on? Let me look over here. I don't know what's hanging on. Oh, there we go. All right. Got the hydraulic part replaced, batteries new. Now we're going to fire this baby up. You gonna put that? Can we put that other cap on?
Radiator cap. It's got to go down some more somehow.
Leave a comment if any of you are used to driving an old John Deere tractor. This is a John Deere 2240. I know it is not a new tractor, but it will be amazing for us. It'll save a lot of leg work and back work. And we're getting old, and we really need that.
I'll get this thing set down in there like I need it.
It's hanging on something. I think it's over here on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back, and Ronald has the batteries installed, and he's coming up to see if she'll fire up and work. There she is. Hydraulics work. Awesome. For not being a mechanic, you did pretty good. I'm proud of you.
That guy is a forks, putting forks on her from around there. Yeah, that'll be great too. Okay, the filming once you hit it. Hit the red button. You didn't get it in gear. You probably ain't got the other one in gear. Where did this stuff is? Just try to let her learn how to ride drive it now. You ain't got it yet. You gotta put it in gear. Turn like it's going. You go in my car. He goes driving the truck. Like before, ride on my big street tractor. Now we can start doing some work with the lifting stuff and tractor and all that. Okay. What's the $1? Yes? That always has to be down, right? Let's put it up. Don't lay down on that one. Pull up on that deal there. Pull up hard and pull it.
Awesome. I can still drive a tractor. If I can get off of here with a bad hip and a bad knee.
The Lord blessed us with that tractor for sure.
Yes.
To get it fixed.
We can both drive it.
Yeah.
All right. On Friday, Ronald and I were invited to Grandparents' Day at the Chickasaw Nation Head Start. Sawyer and Aria, both two of our grandkids, go to school there, but they're in two separate classes. So we had a blast. And here are some of the photos and videos from that.
So good, Stella.
Here's Charlotte and Quick are here. Ain't no wind chime. It's made out of a bird. It's another grandchild.
That's a pretty bird over here. Color's tail feathers. This one's pretty good.
She's painting her bird
Look
orange.
here. You get to take this to mama. Are you making this for mama?
Yeah, Shelby gets all kinds of activities for her.
I help you.
Shelby's a good mama.
I got her for now. That's okay. I got
And then mama's gonna get it. Look here, you're gonna give this to mama. You don't like that. You're gonna give this to mama? Look here. When mama comes and gets you.
Milo, look at me and smile. Hey, look at me.
I'm sorry.
Good job. There we go. And are you done? I gotta put some sealer on it, okay? And then I'll take it down today. Absolutely. Grandpa, get on my desk. Come on, Papa.
Hello, welcome back. We got this electric wheelchair on. A lady gave it to us and said that she thought it just needed new batteries, and Ronald's going to take it apart, see what kind of batteries is on it, because we might have the 2 batteries it needs. So we have some here that went to an electric scooter, so we're going to see if they will interchange. So he's going to take it apart and see. We get lots of things on the trailer. Some things work. Some people say, you know, this is junk, or this was working but I don't want it no more, and just different things. If it's still working, we will put it on Marketplace for sale, or on the yard sale sites online. So we're going to see if we can get this one working.
They said that she said these batteries was like $400, but it looks like you could put 2 lawnmower batteries on it. That's about what the size they are, just exactly.
Okay, we're going to take a break and go see if the batteries we have will work on it. Just charge it up. Okay, we went and got our 2 batteries, and Ron is going to try to hook up these to the wheelchair. This way, if it does fire up, we will know that we could check on the price of batteries, and maybe the cost of batteries will be at a low cost, and if it works, we can clean it up and sell it for, I'm sure, higher than what the batteries would cost for it to replace. This is a Shop Rider electric wheelchair. Sometimes when we get stuff in like this, we got a motorized scooter in a couple of years ago, and Ronald's niece was not getting, she was very ill, not getting around good, so we gifted her the motor scooter. So a lot of times we give people things that we have, and when we bless others by mowing the grass or gifting them things that they need, then we're blessed back by a lot more.
They look like the same size as them batteries.
Looks like what?
Looks like the same size battery, just about. I don't know.
Y'all hear our rooster? His name is Captain Hook. He only has one eye.
Maybe a little bit longer. I mean, a little bit bigger. They look the same size though. They're heavy things. I know that. Hey, go get her screwdriver.
We live in a rural area in southern Oklahoma. We have a little bit of chickens and a few chickens, and we have some goats out here right now. But they're our son's goats, so he needed time for his grass to grow back to feed them, and we have a lot of grass out here that needs to be ate.
Our property need to be ate down.
Our property,
what it is.
Our property grew up really bad in the pasture, so our son brought 20 of his goats out here for them to eat the grass down.
Clean up our pasture is what we're trying to do. Oh my word.
We do a little bit of everything out here. We do some farming and we work tremendously amount of the junk metal. We carry
We go to people's houses and they give us stuff, and I clean it and get all the copper, aluminum, everything I can out of it. There's a lot of different things you can sell out of stuff, like your washer and dryers. They got copper wiring, and it's called they got 3 deals of insulated copper, and one of them's a heavy wire, like the house wire and stuff that you wire houses. Number 1 insulated. Then you got some number 2 insulated that we use. Then your cords are number 3 insulated. So there's just a lot of stuff to learn about all the metal. Said I've been doing it for years. My dad done a lot of scrap medaling, and I've always done it to make extra money and stuff. But it keeps me busy doing stuff. But we do a lot of different stuff out here, like she was saying.
We've got a bunch, a lot of treadmills, and we've gifted those to a lot of people that needed and wanted them. We've gave away Hollywood bed frames, frame after frame after frame. We've sold a bunch of those too because we get those in a lot. Even metal bed frames that are good. We've sold them. We get all kinds of things on our trailers that work and that people just wanted to buy new. And a lot of times, people on washers and dryers, when they come in as a set, usually one of them works. Usually when they come as a set, one of them's broke down and they've just went and bought a whole new set. So usually that's something that we can check out and resell.
I'm not putting the top back on. I can set the top back on. You see if them kind of batteries will work on it.
So we gotta put the top on to see if it's gonna fire up.
That just sits down on there. I guess I better put the straps on there before I lose them.
I think those go underneath that table, Arnold.
Yeah, I suppose to, but I'm just checking it out right now. It's just open in place. I don't know where that. Oh, that's there. I'm not gonna get that in there right now. And that just sits down there on top of there like that.
Of course, this is dirty. If it does work, we'll have to clean it up good. Ronald and I will not sell anything to someone unless it works. If there's a problem with it, we specify the problem, and but anytime anybody buys anything off us, if they get it home and it don't work, we give their money back.
Okay.
Okay.
Down here.
Now unplug that charger to it, Ron.
Okay. I don't know if that thing unplugs there or not. Yeah.
It is a streamer shop rider wheelchair. The powering on.
Yeah, it shows it's on.
Let me come see.
I might have to be sitting in it to get it to go. I don't know.
Oh, the lights are fired up.
Let me get up there, sit down, and maybe not go.
You better not go off the trailer.
I'm not gonna go off the trailer. You can see, you gotta be sitting on it to make it.
We're going to take one break and we'll be back. Okay, we got the wheelchair to come on, but it doesn't seem to want to go. I'm going to check and see if it has a reset button somewhere, because a lot of them do. A lot of them are by the battery, Ronald.
A little bit of everything, and it's not going to work. I don't know what's the matter with it. I'm just going to go ahead and junk it. I thought maybe I could get it going, but
Without a reset button. So we took about just a few minutes of our time to check it out. If it worked, it would have been worth our time, but it doesn't. So
it just
we're
beeped again.
going to put it on the trailer for junk.
We got this basketball goat. I think I'm going to keep it because Zeri's been wanting a basketball goat. I got one that needed a rim on it. But I think I'm going to get this one off and make sure it's all right, and may set this one up for it. But this is just stuff that gives to us, and if we can use it, we try to use it. Set it up and see what it looks like. If I can get it off here. We had one that the wind blowed it over and messed it up. So I was gonna try to find her another one. Whoa!
Good save.
Man, this thing's high.
So this basketball goal was put on our trailer. Nothing wrong with it. Our granddaughter's
I picked it up. It would put on the trailer.
so the basketball goal someone just wanted rid of. So I think what we're gonna do with this is keep it for our 7-year-old granddaughter.
Cleaner here that's got a good cord on it. These cords they sell for number 3 insulated copper. You got to cut all your ends off, but right now I'll just cut them off and stick them in this wheelbarrow until I get time to cut the ends of them off and all that. And this is a washer here that I got.
Everything we get rid of, we always cut the cords off of it because that electric cord sells for copper money.
It's just a part of junking them out. I'm gonna do that dryer next. That there's don't have much in it. Got a lot of times on these old dryers and stuff, you find a lot of money laying around in these chains and stuff like that. That in these dryers. I know we had one in our house that we took out where all the boys lived here, and there was $30 worth of chains laying in the bottom of it. But we always tear them down and get all the copper wire and stuff out of them, and you'll be amazed what you can find sometimes on chains and stuff that's in these old dryers and stuff when you tear them down. And it don't take that long to tear them down and get all the copper out of them and all that. But you can be surprised.
Now, is that that you're taking off to sell for money?
No, it's just to get to the back. I can't
Just goes on a regular junk metal trailer.
Yeah.
we have our regular junk metal trailers that we haul in, and a lot of times it's 2 and 3 tons that we haul at one time. But if it's nothing to really break down, that's the trailer we put that on. Is the regular junk metal trailer, and then we separate all the aluminum and all the copper and copper components because those are sold at a higher price. Like aluminum windows, we'll break them. They got to be clean. They can't be any screws, nails. It's just got to be straight aluminum. If it has all that, then you're going to have to put it on a regular junk trailer and sell it for regular metal.
See, here's a quarter right here.
We are
It's
25
already
cents richer.
Yeah.
Zeri would be happy about that. Zeri's not here today. She we share her with her other Nana Papa. So she's got 2 homes. She's got one there and one here. And
we're her legal guardian.
we're her legal guardians, but the other grandparents are a huge part of her life also. So we miss her when she's gone. But during the week she'll start missing her other Nana and Papa. So she's a good kid.
Yeah, she loves these animals we got out here.
She loves the farm animals. She comes home straight home from school and checks on the chickens, and now checks on the goats, and she loves the baby chickens.
Yeah, she's always happy.
So what he's going to do here is remove all these electric lines, right?
Yeah.
Because they will sell for copper. And the electric lines, you have to take, we get a lot, we just get a whole bunch of them at once. We just pile them to the side. And then when we have time, we cut the ends off of them. They have to be cleaned also. Each one of those cords will have to have all the excess cut off of them, where it's just a cord, just a line. It's time consuming, but sometimes it's time consuming, but it's worth it.
Yep.
We have probably our brother-in-law and Ronald and I have a bunch of computers that were gifted to us. I mean, a big abundance. And we're going to try this year to break them down and sell each one of the components inside sell for money. The power supplies, the memory, everything in it sells for money. The motherboard. So we break them down, but this year are going to do something different. We are going to try to extract gold. So if you'd like to see us try our hand at that, please subscribe to our channel.
What I'm taking off here now is I'm trying to get all these wires loose here, and so it's kind of hard to pull loose sometimes. But all these little components here, I sell them as copper content. So
the ends that we
the
cut off the
plug-ins and stuff.
The ends that we cut off the cord is worth money too. They all go in a bucket. So.
And then most of your washers have got aluminum fronts on them. So that's aluminum now that I can go in an aluminum pile.
Inside and carry that in a separate load.
Yeah. Sure get a lot of screws out of all this stuff.
Yeah, we keep a bucket around to place all the screws in.
So after we get all this out, this here's all insulated copper. That'd be number 2 insulated. But we cut all these ends off, and they come out to be they're copper content, so they sell by the pound too. And we put that in that wheelbarrow. So this dryer is pretty well done now. But I'm gonna lead it back and see what else comes out of this thing. Cause I heard some more stuff in it. See,
I don't think it's coming out.
well,
Well, I guess all we're getting out of this is 25 cents. But also the cost of the metal, what we get paid for the metal. On the electric lines that we sell, there's number 1, number 2, and number 3 copper. And
no, this is something different.
what is that? It is some kind of money. Different. We'll have to look that up. It's some kind of different coin, like from another country.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. We'll have to look that up.
That is neat. Whatever it is, it's 50-cent piece.
Awesome. So we may be 75 cents richer. That's if the country that this is for, that's if they recognize 50 cents on our 50 cents to their 50 cents. A lot of times money's higher and cheaper, I think, in other countries. I think. I don't know for sure because Ronald and I've never been out of the country.
Yeah.
But that is on our bucket list. Ron and
Yeah.
I both want to go on a cruise one day, and that's on our bucket list.
Oh. And this ice box here, we thought our ice box was going out, so I talked to a lady that had this in her carport, and she said it was a good one, but she said the hose for the ice maker was leaking, and she said it needed to be cleaned up. So we brought it. I made her a deal. We hauled some brush and stuff off for the ice box, and so we hauled it off. Now I gotta put the doors back on it and plug it in and make sure it works before I put it on my back porch to have an extra ice box or whatever I'm gonna do with it. But she said it works, so we got to clean it up and see if it works. So a lot of stuff like that, if we can use it, we'll keep it and use it. If we don't need it, we can turn around and sell it. But I did do haul brush and stuff off for her for this ice box because I figured we needed it. So we're gonna go from there and see what it does.
Our refrigerator is now working. We're gonna see if it still does its job before moving them out. But that one's gonna have to be hosed down and cleaned up before we plug it in. So I think that's about all that we have. And
Time right now.
like I said, we are new to recording, so please excuse the bad recording. We have to get better from here, right? So, but if you liked our content, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.
And God bless you.